Yo, WFPN, we are back with our next guest, man. And y'all know, we talk to the movers, the shakers, and the tastemakers. I'm excited this brother was able to join us today because I feel like he fits that at every description. Please introduce yourself to our audience and let them know exactly what you do.
I go by Bars Robinson. I'm an artist, diving into acting, but I'm in my artist bag right now. From Austin, Texas, a lot of y'all know. If you don't know, I'm born and raised. I've been all around the city. We moved a lot, so pretty much I can't really just claim one side of Austin. We was literally everywhere growing up. So, but yeah. I'm out here to really put in a different sound and bring some new looks to the city, bro.
Absolutely. Everybody clap it up for Bars, man. I appreciate you coming through.
Appreciate y'all.
Now,
appreciate y'all.
You know, the first time I heard about you, it was actually at a show. I went to a show that you happened to be performing at, and I think that's one of the best ways of artist discovery.
No, for sure.
Imagine the first time you see an artist, you get to actually see them doing their thing. There's no better way to explain how they do what they do.
I feel the same way.
It looks like it's going well. It looks like it's well connected. Your performance is polished. So I got curious, and I was like, where did that come from and start from? So I want to talk about the beginning a little bit. As artists, I feel like we all have that light bulb moment where we're like, I'm going to do art.
Yeah, for sure.
Talk about what that moment was like for you and how it started to grow into what's happening right now. It's going well.
I know I've just always been a fan. My dad was a fan of music. My mom was a huge fan of music. So I always grew up around that, listening to everything from old to new. So I always kind of had that ear and that want to listen to something. I really, like, when people drop new stuff, I was that kid, like, ready to hear what I haven't heard yet.
Anxious.
Anxious. Like, I was paid attention to those drop dates. And I heard something new, and I was like, man, I like. So I always, knowing now, that was where it started generating. I didn't know that I was really doing homework.
Absolutely. You were studying.
I was, studying. I was taking in what different people were doing, how they were doing it. And I didn't know it. Now I know that was, me just really getting my wings going and listening to the creation of music, right? So middle school, me and my brother used to try to do a little freestyling in the house. Okay. Not in front of people, though. Back then, it was like you start rapping in front of people, especially in Austin, you better come. So got my little, circle. We was out there chilling. I think I told this a couple of times, but we was out there chilling at a park late night. They going in a circle. I noticed, we going in a circle. It's about to end up on me. We like two people away. How am I going to start? They had a little beat they were playing. I started and took off. And then I remember, I don't even know if it got to the next person because I just kept going.
Determined.
Yeah, one of the homies was like, they used to call me, my real name is Dejan. So they used to call me DJ for short.
Okay.
And my homie was like, yo, DJ can spit. He could rap, like, for real. So I thought that was dope. To get that reaction from my first time. And I was like, super, like, I don't even know how this is finna come to be. But that was like, my first little wind of confidence.
Okay.
In front of rapping, in front of the homies, we ain't do that. We was in the house with it, like 5th grade, 6th grade. We was in the house with it. Okay.
I'm curious. You mentioned that you were always studying release dates. What artists are you listening to around this time? Who puts it out like you like it around that time?
Oh, then? Back then?
Back then.
Back then it was everybody. Like, everybody mainstream. That's all we knew was radio.
Okay.
Then it was Jay-Z.
Okay, so you were
yeah. I was on some Jay-Z hard.
That's where the bars comes from.
I was on some Eminem hard. That's
a bar monster.
I was in fourth, 5th grade, and I remember the I Am, that video. I remember looking at that on the TV. That was my first time hearing that song. 2nd grade, 3rd grade, I remember the, what's it called? The Real Slim Shady. I remember seeing that video. And
it was huge.
I was tuned in,
huge.
But we was on that shoot. We was on MTV. So we was on a lot of punk rock, whatever that Matchbox 20, all that, the band, all that. So we really had a good blend and mix. But
I'm starting to understand where the bars come from.
Yeah,
you listed Jay-Z and Eminem, two bar monsters.
And DMX was our guy.
Oh yes,
yeah,
okay.
DMX was our
awesome.
guy
Okay,
too, so
okay.
That was like, in Mom's house, I feel like we was on mainstream stuff.
Right.
Pop's house, I'm listening to E40 cassette tapes.
Pops had the culture.
50 Cent cassette tapes.
Cassette
these
tapes,
was old.
yes.
All the Tupacs, anything you could think of, all the Wu-Tang, Do or Die, all that. Like, we grew up on some everywhere. Nas. Like, I don't even know I can't even think. If I try to think of the corniest person, I say, like, we used to listen to, and I wouldn't even call it corny. But
it was different.
Yeah. Probably MC Hammer. Like,
Okay,
and that
gotcha.
ain't corny, but just
Just
everything
different. It was different.
was
yeah.
they was on some music.
So that's middle school. Do you remember what age you actually start like recording music?
14.
Oh, talk about that.
Yeah,
What's the
14,
studio like? How do you get into it? Talk about that.
Sophomore year, 14. It was at the homie's house, at his mom's house.
A home studio. The homies. Okay.
Home studio. No, it was a microphone in the closet next to some clothes, a pile of dirty shoes. Like
we all been there. We all been there, man. We all been there.
My little studio at my mom's house back in high school. I had a little a sheet and thumbtacks on the ceiling.
Okay, just trying to get it done.
To drape it down.
Just trying to get it done.
Yeah, we were trying to get it done, man.
Trying to get it done.
But yeah, that was my first time recording though, and we put it on a CD. Back then, we didn't have. I think iPods and all that didn't come out until maybe our sophomore year.
We're that generation, man. Like we were burning our stuff on CDs.
Bro, CDs, yeah.
Like real tech wizards.
I came from Bastrop and I was all around, but went to Bastrop for a little minute. But by the time I came back to Austin through high school, I still had my tape player.
Yeah, like
because they didn't skip.
Tapes lasted for a little while. Yeah,
CDs, but yeah, man,
absolutely.
I think running it through high school with CDs and getting all the homies' feedback and everybody that I know just motivated us. We were putting shows together, showcases back junior year.
Okay.
Junior year, we had some showcase. We had a little spot, I think it was like a little, what do you call it, vinyl shop, CD shop. But on the other side, it had a lot of open room and a little stage area.
Right.
So we were all like teens.
Yeah.
Letting us do teen parties there, and we performed there.
Such a creative time in music, man. This is when I really feel like the industry was behind creativity. Now it's kind of behind commercialism, you know. But at this point in time, you have creative stuff happening. You have things like 106 in Park. I remember you have a project called 106 in Bars.
Yeah, 106 in Bars.
Like I'm pretty sure that's heavily inspired.
Oh, that was inspired through
Talk about it.
106 in Bars, the album. Yeah, that's out right now. But that was definitely that was my inspiration through 106 in Park. Because at the times that they aired that, they gave kids enough time to get off their bus, get home.
Yep.
And we knew when it was coming on.
Yeah.
And we knew there was going to be a celebrity on it. They're going to play the 10 hottest videos. So I want to put my 10 hottest songs on the record.
I love it.
But it was meant to give you that feel like 106 in Bars. Oh, like 106. And that same feel you used to get for hip-hop and all
it's
that.
It's a nostalgic feeling.
That's what I wanted with the album. So I was like, man, I want to call this 106 in Bars because this is my version of 106 in Park, you know.
That's
on
awesome.
An album. So that's where that little inspiration and thought came from right there. So
absolutely.
You hit the money on that one.
You also mentioned that you've had a placement with XXL. Like, bro, that's a prestigious hip hop publication. Can you talk about how that happened and like what the music that they decided to,
No, man,
feature?
that one it was through networking. You know, networking. Me and Will Hustle were plugged in.
Oh wow, hustling monster.
Yeah. He's been around a long time.
Will Hustle's real deal.
Yeah, so man, me and him were plugged in on a few plays. Went out to Atlanta, did some stuff, made some connections, and man, someone he's networked in with. Hey, I seen what you guys are doing. Here's what we need from Bars XYZ, and we want to put a little write up on him. And I was like. Man, he told me that. I was like, all right, bro, I'm going to get you the email.
That's
email
awesome.
that night. But I told bro, I'm like, I ain't going to believe that and I ordered the
until I opened the mag and it's in there. Yeah.
Bro, that day I checked my email probably. The day it was supposed to come in the mail, I checked my email at least about 100 times.
Have to.
Like, as soon as it says delivered, I'm going to look.
You have to.
Shoot, I flipped through them pages and there it was. So that was a good look, though. It was through networking, though, man. You never know who you're going to meet, what you're going to do. You go to a show, you go to the studio, network. Rub, man, post your content. Because by us networking and posting, one of his clients or one of his connects reached out.
Bars, I see you at shows that are not yours.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You live what you're talking about. Yeah, 100%.
Sure.
Yeah,
support,
you really do network and connect the dots, and
sure.
I'm glad we were able to get you up here. Talk about what's coming up in the future for you, man.
Man, we got a lot coming up. Sci-Fi's gonna be crazy.
Talk about it.
If you don't follow me on IG. Bars Robinson, one name, BarsRobinson. We're going to be posting all my little recaps, all my upcoming schedules. We got shows that are non-official South by shows. We got official South by shows.
You got to do it both ways.
I do everything.
Because some people can't get badges.
No,
so, I
not
love artists that do both.
Yeah, and then you've got different people at everything. So we got a lot of that coming through South by. Honestly, it's going to be a big schedule.
It's awesome.
As well as building content. April, we're doing a Currency tour.
Okay.
Currency the Hospital. We're doing his 420 tour.
Shout out Currency.
Yes.
That's gonna be cloudy.
Yeah, it is. Shout out Galaxy 9 too.
Y'all got
man.
Currency on 420.
Yeah, that's
gonna be
crazy.
special. Man.
Yeah, boy. So Galaxy 9. Shout out Robski because that's who puts these together. I think it's his fourth time bringing them out. I think third time if I'm not mistaken.
Nice.
Of them doing this together because it's been so successful. So
all the time.
Creative Custom. That's my brand. We do clothing. Everything, man. Embroidery, heat press, custom.
Nice.
Anything anybody need. But me and Robski actually through Galaxy 9, we did a joint 420 logo for the tour.
Okay.
That will be used to sell as merch to everybody. So looking forward to diving into that lane as well as being on the stages with them. So.
And I think that is there a place online people can go to look at?
You can go to Creative Custom Wear.
Okay.
Spelled just how it sounds. Creative Custom Wear. Go to the IG page, and we've been working, but we're freshening up off the ground with social media. The email address, same thing, Creative Custom Wear orders at Gmail. But hit us up on IG. We're in the process of getting the website made and all that. We've really been hit the ground, and it's been running ever since. So.
Man, the artist that came in here before you, one of the things he talked about was how important it is to have something tangible that you can give people.
Oh, yeah, for
sure. So I love that you can assist artists with that. We're going to promote the hell out of that. Are there any shows for South by that you specifically want, other shows that you also want to talk about? Or is it kind of touch and go?
Shout out Jay Soldier, though. We got the sessions. That's coming up.
You'll be at the sessions.
This is okay. So you already know. This is March 7th.
Okay.
So this is like warming everybody
pre-game.
up. Yeah, all right, y'all want everybody ready for the music. So we really gonna show out on this one. Appreciate bro having me on this one too.
Hey.
But that one, I believe, is at Flamingo Casino.
That's where they usually get it in at.
For sure.
That's where they usually get it in at.
It's comfortable.
And the sound is amazing there.
It always sounds good.
The sound is good there.
It always sounds good. They've always got good food vendors, good drinks. Owners, I'm real good with everybody there. They never have no issues, bro. So we're gonna be over there March 7th, and then come lock in with me, and we'll talk about South by. We'll get that going. Man,
Bars, I'm glad to see that you're going and growing, man. Every time I always tell people, you can tell if some people just play busy. And then you can tell who's really busy when you can't hide the bookings.
No, for sure.
You can't hide, the networking.
For sure.
People who are really outside. You're one of those, and I appreciate you coming through here, man.
Y'all, man.
Absolutely.
We're gonna get it going, locked in. Bars Robinson, 106 in Bars. But I will tell you, the next album, Himothy.
Let's talk about that.
That's my next one.
Okay.
Himothy. It's crazy.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Do we have a date?
I don't got a date yet.
Not yet? Okay.
But I'm thinking back in August, September, right before I've been known to drop stuff on my B-Day, October 1st.
That's advantageous.
I really like being able to, just drop some, share with the people.
It's your gift back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Really like to show love on a B-Day. So when you do that, why don't you just go straight down?
When we get closer to that release date, please come back to promote that specifically because the name is big. Himothy is one of them things we gotta break that down.
No, yeah, it really is. It's a reason behind that one too. I got you.
Absolutely.
Man, other thing I want to touch on, I want to get with Reno and with KZ. I want to start doing like a cookout or something.
Oh.
I was talking to a few of them. I really be grilling. I really do.
Man.
So I'm trying to get where we all just get together, even if it's out front, we find a spot and get that community going like that. Just get that networking cookout type thing going.
If we do a potluck with just the people in this building,
I already know.
The food is going to be crazy.
What was it for Christmas? I think we came up here. I think it was a Christmas party.
Yeah.
Something they did. Juicy brought me up here.
Yeah.
Oh, it was up in here.
So you might be on to something. We'll talk about that for sure, man. I want to thank Bars so much for coming through. Please, I want you one more time to spell out your Instagram for people.
Okay,
and then
I got you. BARSROBINSON. That's one name. Bars Robinson.
Bars Robinson.
That's same on everything. That's Apple, Spotify. If you buy your music on Amazon, you can find me everywhere. Bars Robinson, and we're gonna lock in every time.
Absolutely. WFPN. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back with our next guest. Yeah.